Howdy boysies, how yous doing? How yous doing this fine day? We're coming to you live from a dusty old manly home video store. That's right boys, we're digging into part 2 of Far Cry Blood Dragon. Send Peter. Oh, I can't play a game without some sort of animals getting maimed or something like that. How yous doing today? Hey Sean, hey Glitterburger, how you doing? Let's dig in. So, oh, my controller's went to sleep. Here we go, so liberated garrison. So I looked up randomly how many missions are in this game, thinking, oh, there'll be like a good few amount. No, there's 2 missions left. So I don't deal with cycles, I just put them away. There are not many missions left. Let's just wait. I just want to check the sound, make sure it sounds okay. So I think we'll do some side missions and stuff before we actually move on to do the story missions. Excuse me, our cough just came on there. God, I hate this cough. It's not by the way. Just downed a kilo of Nutella once, and Jesus Christ, drank my melatonin ready to taste sounds and hear shapes. Yes, man. Sounds like a good night, even though I'm not a fan of Nutella. But what is that? Are you friendly? Oh Jesus! I panicked. Would say it wasn't friendly. Is it pal friendly, or is its pal ran away? Oh, there they are. Right, we'll take it down the most humane way possible. Ah, I've set myself on fire. It was the kindest way to do it. There we go. I will put out I am against hunting and all. Oh, I'm against hunting, but there it is. Maiming cattle right from the start. They're cyber cattle. They're no real animals. Oh god. I don't actually know where I'm going. So, oh, I'm hitting rocks. Wait, is this the actual story mission? You know what? I'm gonna take this garrison right here. So I actually remember. So I really like I really like Far Cry 4 and 5. Actually, yeah, 4 and 5. I've not played 6 yet, but I remember when I first got my PS4, I actually got Far Cry. There we go. I got Far Cry 4 for it. It was like straight away first present. Oh, the first present. Like one of the first games I got for it because the package I got for my 21st birthday, and it came with Watch Dogs. So I played a lot of DC Universe Online, which is a free game, and then not long after it, my mum and dad, as a present, got because I think I just started on our college course. They got me Far Cry 4, and I was like, "Oh, mate, here we go!" And lo and behold, Kieran bought Far Cry 4 at the same time, or Spiffy Pops, who is well known as a horrible person. And Kieran was like, "Oh, that's good because then you can help me get the platinum trophy." And I was like, "Ah, that's cool." Midway through a mission, literally, he is driving a car, and this is like not near the end of the game, but I'm out of ammo. Shit. Because it's been that long, I've actually forgot the controls. He says to me, "Oh, I've only got one more trophy to get," and literally, this is like one of the last missions in the game. And I was like, "Oh, it's cool. We can do this, and we can finish up the game." I hear a sound come from his headset. He goes, "Yes," and it instantly leaves the game. I just turn around and there's nobody driving the car, and it's going off a cliff. Fucking Spiffy Pops. He's not even here. I'm still finding ways to moan about him. Alright, how's your day going? But yeah, Sean, how's your day going? How's your Sunday been? Fighting some men called Volo in Pokemon Arceus. Oh, you got Pokemon Arceus? I've been meaning to pick that up for ages, but Switch games don't really go down in price much, and also Pokemon games don't do that, so I'll get it eventually. Oh, those guys in the boat. On boats here. Shoot me, you pricks. Still haven't defeated him. Ooh. But I've heard really good things about him. I'm really excited to see Jonathan, like, their permadeath one, because I've heard Arceus is a very different Pokemon game. But it's kind of cool that Pokemon with Scarlet and Violet and also with Arceus is getting to a point where it looks like it's got some weird. It looks like what I had in my head when I played Pokemon as a kid. Because back when I played as a kid, mainly like was Gen 2, I think. Yeah, Gen 2 was my first real. Because I played Yellow a little bit, but Gen 2 was my first main one, and it wasn't the most advanced graphics-wise, as you remember in the Game Boy Color. But in your head, because you know you're a kid and you have imagination, it's not been ruined. I think Jonathan will do a run in Arceus. Aye, they're doing a permadeath one, because they just finished their platinum permadeath, which was really good. Not platinum, shining pearl, whatever it's called. I've got an itch to play Gen 3 now because I've not played Gen 3 for years at this point. Like I used to, because I own Platinum, I think, which is full up in price. Jesus Christ! Oh for fuck! In the VV hard to not let my Pokemon faint. This one I've heard it's somehow harder. Do Pokemon centers exist, or have they not been? Have they been invented yet in the story? Because I know it's set like hundreds of years before, set in the. Jay, that. Keep a lot of eyes. Phase 2 is unforgiving. The fear in Sean there when you said Phase 2. It's like Victorian era Japan, isn't it? Aye, so about 100, 200 years, yeah. I realise I've said 100 to 200 years when the Victorian era was, you know, just over 100 years ago. Ah, shit. Did I get him? Shit. You just sleep in a tent, you're good to go. Why am I having the most trouble with this one guy? Oh, it's gonna get rid of my pistol, didn't I? Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna... I'm in trouble with the fucking Fury from Metal Gear Solid here. It's okay, I think I got him. Yes. Where'd you come from? But I'm really excited to actually dig into Arceus one time. Ah shit, there's two guys there and I'm getting shot. Oh god. I've died. I didn't pay attention to the explosive barrels right next to me. Right, here we go. Right, take 2. It was it stealthy this time. Stealthy. King of stealth, watch this. Stealthy McStealtherson.
New objective located. Leave no enemies functioning.
The stealthiest of all stealthy boys. Climb up this. Cannot. How can I be a stealthy boy if I can't be I can't get on it? Oh! Oh, I can climb up here, can't I? The stealthiest stealth master, that's the one. The stealthiest weapon of all, the flamethrower. Shit, no you didn't see me. You didn't see a thing. Stealthy, master of stealth. See, take him silent takedown. Would you look at that? Oh no, I've been noticed. Master of stealth. Stealthy takedown. Use your gun. You know, this might work. Wait, does that guy just sort of... Did I slide away or, like, glitch out there? Stop shooting me, it's not fair. There we go. Right, well, I guess reinforcements are coming. Oh well, the stealthy boy has failed. He's not seen me yet. Shit! Well, this is uncomfortable. The black belt. See, silent takedown. Would you look at that? Never seen me coming.
He was dead weight anyway.
Yes, man. Big fan of Michael. Is it Michael Biehn? Is that how you say his name? His deadpan performance in this. He's very much what I would have thought like cool was when I was like 13, 14. I said, what am I kidding saying? When I was much older than that, too old to think that grim dark characters were the coolest, you know? Shit. Right. This guy gave me so much trouble last time, isn't it? If I can just sort of get my health to stop. On fire again! Here we go, stealthy boy. Shoot this wee cunt. Yes, right, where's the big fire boy? Where's your big fire type boy? Yeah, there it is. Oh, don't use that, he's immune to fire. He's a fire type Pokemon. Fuck in. I really should have bought some of those. Not a guy, he's a Charizard. Look at, he's got a steel chair. Finally, I was actually wrestling today, and I use a kendo stick in wrestling, and I went to swing at a guy, moved, bounced back and hit me in the head, and I didn't quite take into account how hard I swung that thing, because it bounced back and it fucking cunted me square in the... Oh god, there's two of them. Here's one of them now. Where is he? Yes! Oh, that was cool. That's like this game. I think all Far Cry games are really good at making you feel proper badass. Far Cry, I think Super Hot's another one that's really fucking good for that. Like, if you've ever played a Super Hot game, you know what I'm talking about. Especially Super Hot VR. Played that, like, fun enough, on my VR headset. And you feel like you're fucking John Wick or something like that. And then Megan taking a photo of me. I looked ridiculous. It was bad watching it back. And then I was also, when I first got it, I was testing its streaming capabilities. So I was streaming to Facebook, because that's one of the built-in sort of things. And I was streaming, and I was like, right, here we go. And I turned around, and I went to punch someone, and I punched the wall. Support VR is a masterpiece. Oh, it's great. It's like, I'm still like, I've had the VR headset for about 2 years now. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still not 100% with the... Like, I've got this game, I can't remember what it's called. It's kind of like it's like a free shooter, kind of like a... The closest I can describe it is very Quake-like, you know, sort of speedy, and it's all about speed and all about fucking rocket jumping and shit, and it's like, it's free, it's got microtransactions to fuck in it, but I get to whip out a wee gun and shoot some folks, so it's fun. But that I get really sick playing. Super Hot is like, I don't know, I think it's because Super Hot you tend to be in this like not one location, but you're not moving around a lot. But I really need to finish Super Hot VR. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's probably the best VR game that I've got. Before I pick up Resident Evil 4, because, you know, my woman Ada Wong's in that. Oh, and I walked right off the edge. Right. Just looking for another boy. Do they mean this boy on the... what I'll do is I'll just go back onto the... Just wait for him to come round. I might be waiting a while. All the hidden lore, it's brilliant. I've not pure dug into the all the hidden lore. I'm still finishing the game. But it's so much fun. Because I played it when it first came out on the... on PC... PS4 and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed it. And then when I was going through, I didn't even know I had a VR version. And then when I was just going through possible VR games to pick up, I was like, oh my god, Super Hot VR, oh, here we go. And again, you feel so fucking bad. With some VR remakes of some cool games, Far Cry would be great. Souls franchise would be terrifying in VR. I can dream. Oh, fuck that. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's probably some form of like VR mods for them. Like, I can't imagine how good they look, but oh god, can't fight and no. Far Cry Reborn, I imagine, is a lot of fun. I know like Horizon's got a VR game, like original VR game, which Megan would like because my partner, she fucking loves Horizon. And then Resident Evil, of course, like because I don't get scared easily. I play quite a lot of horror games that I'll maybe get a wee jump scare, but I won't get actually scared easy. Like I can count on one hand the amount of times I've actually physically been scared playing a game that I've not wanted to go forward in. But playing Resident Evil 7 VR is something else. Maybe I could just snipe him. Maybe it might be a bit easier than running up with a little submachine gun. Oh, I got one. Who did I get? Did I get the guy that was driving the boat? No, I got the gunner. Right. Oh, he's turning it around. Yes, there we go. Told you, stealthiest boy who's ever stealthed. King of stealth. Right, so I'll do that thing where I re-equip my guns. Oh, I think I've got a wee mission here. What's this? Omega Force caught a scientist called Nigel and planned to kill him in the face, save him by killing Omega Force and killing Omega Force in their faces. Of course, can never turn that down. Let me just use this and right, weapons. I'll take my handgun because probably gonna need that. Oh, flamethrower, minigun. I think I'll stick to the normal ones. Ammo, refill inventory. Take some body armor. Take a couple of heals. Map scan. Scan the Northwest Air tracking collectibles to steal and pilfer. I'm not gonna bother with a ton of collectibles. I'll do just a couple of side missions and then I'll just do a couple of I wonder if this had co-op because you can you can switch the amount of gun stuff. That. Right, a Far Cry game would be great in VR. Right, here we go. We need to be nice and stealthy so we can save this scientist. Excuse me, what's going on over here? Excuse me, let me just get my bolt gun. There we go. Well, we seem to be in a bit of a pickle here. Can't quite drive the boat back out. Did you ruin Cynthia's granddad plans? Oh, is this Pokemon Arceus? Do you mean Cynthia the...
This is scary.
I'm guessing her descendant, or not descendant, her ancestors in the game. Is it... Was she from Gen 3 the sort of dragon? Is she a dragon leader? Wears like a black coat? The Crimson Mirelons? That sounds like such a fucking Souls area. Right, we seem to be in a bit of bother here. I can't quite get... There we go. Right, let's just get a sniper and see what we're looking at. My favourite. You know what? You guys have just taught me on time. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy Arceus. Because I'm looking... Oh, I'm still playing Scarlet. I'm really enjoying my time in Scarlet. Really enjoy it. Technically, it is a state. like an absolute state, but it doesn't change the fact I'm having a fucking great time playing it, you know? Right, where's the hostage? I can't tell if that's the hostage or like an armored area. Use stealth. If Cyber Soldier C, it's very different from all the other games. I heard it was like it was getting made. Like, what's the word? Is it co-current? It was getting made at the same time as Scarlet and Violet. So there's obviously a lot of ideas that have carried over. But like that, it looks like what I imagine when I was playing Pokemon games as a kid. And also, I love the regional variants. That's such a cool idea. And they go like Tonto with it, from what I've seen. Like, what was it? Like a ghost Typhlosion or whatever. Ark has a lot of things that SEO missed sadly, but it's a different experience. Aye. And also, I like it's a single player game. I like that it's like, is there no multiplayer at all? Because I'm not saying as if that's a bad thing, because I tend to not really get into a lot of multiplayer in Pokemon. Like, I'll play with my pals occasionally, or I'll trade them whatever they need, but the fact that everyone's out to kill you, chef's kiss, aye. Right, so I need to be stealthy. I imagine I can't see him. Like, I can't see where the hostage is. I imagine he's in there. I don't know what the best way to take this is. I can't. Right, here we go. I'll shoot these explosive barrels. Well, well, that rescue mission didn't go well. On the flip side, didn't kill the hostage. I did. Right, so at least I know the hostage is in there now. That's the thing, I wasn't stealthy enough. I need to be, oh!
Defend the hostage before he's
Okay.
shot to pieces.
You stay away from that hostage. You leave that hostage alone, you big prick. Well, he's no dead, he's right there. No, it's not him, never mind. Okay, maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I need to snipe the... Can I snipe the flamethrower guy? Because he's the one that's got to give me the most trouble. The rest of them I can defend against. You know what, fuck it, I'm going to try going in from the water. Right, get up on this rock. Great if I could. There we go. There's a guy behind there. Right. Well, there's a walk further across. Ooh, don't see me. I'll walk as far as I can on this rock just so I can try and get an angle on the... Shit, he's moving. There's me, I thought I set up the perfect sort of ambush idea. I was like, oh, I'll shoot him and then I can move, I can just run in and defend the hostage. Right, what I'll do... Hi, Megan. You've caught me trying to rescue a hostage. Which is going swimmingly. Don't
Defend the hostage before he's shot to pieces.
don't mind me.
Or just shot.
Hey, pal. Let me get my gun out. Let me just get to the hostage first and then I can... Out my way. Ah. There's the hostage there. Right, I can just defend this. Easy peasy. Hi Megan, what you doing? What you playing now? I know you're playing the trailer for... Not trailer, the demo for that. Oh, I forget what it's called. That sort of 80s Maniac Mansion type adventure game. Fuck! Did you have to stand next to explosive barrels? Right, I think I need to just stop. You gotta feed Lily? You gotta feed the monster. I see. Right, I think I need to stop being so careful and just go for it. Maybe wait for that scientist to move, not that boy to move.
Defend the hostage before he is shot to pieces. Or just shot.
Well, this scientist just doesn't want to be rescued, does he? Actually, what I'll do is I'll try from this angle. And I'll try and snipe the... Where's the flamethrower guy? He's in that house, isn't he? I'll wait for him to take another step out, snipe him, and then just move into the... What you call it? Here we go. Right, here we go. Don't know if that's going to be a headshot, though. Shit.
The hostage is under attack.
No, he's not.
Cyber nerd.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I can take these shots. Oh shit, I'm on fire. Trying to get back up to get the hostage. Nah, you're okay, pal. I'll get it again in a second, just... Oh, have we nearly done this? Here we go. Master of Stealth. Did I not tell yous? The bot's been come back a lot. I've not... Now that I think about it, I've not seen one for quite a while. Right, let's... Oh my god, you've just said it. And there's another one. Oh, thank you, Sean. There we go. Sorry, whenever I minimize it, the game goes silent. Probably gonna need all these cyber hearts for the... Right, so do we... Actually, is there another garrison that's near? Because I'll do one more garrison, then I'll do a story mission, and then, you know, vice versa. There's a TV set, but what's that? What's this? Drop in here. Right, I'll take down this garrison, then we'll move into the story mode mission after that. Can I just dive in? Ooh. Oh, I can. Man, I might go back and play Far Cry 3 because it'll be weird because I played Far Cry 4 and 5 so much. But they're very much like, I don't want to say power fantasies, but they're very, like, I'll play them, forget about them, they're like very disposable entertainment. But I'll have a fucking great time with them. I think it's in 5, you've got a animal sidekick called Cheeseburger, who is a big bear. Who's called Cheeseburger. Because he just loves cheeseburgers, so he does. Nothing in here.
Doc, I'm near those coordinates.
Listen, a man, Doctor Carlyle.
I suddenly disappear from chat to melatonin.
Bioweapons.
No problem, pal, just...
Knows he shouldn't.
I know you're having a fun time with all the Nutella and stuff like that as well.
To do.
My wife Megan, she fucking loves us. She doesn't want to call her wife. We're not actually married, we've just been together forever.
It's a terrible.
And we've been engaged for forever as well.
Okay.
I'm not doing the mission.
Is at Shakma Station, a bioweapons facility on a nearby island. There's a security outpost on a ridge overlooking the straits. They have a hang glider there. Use it.
Objective. Secure hang glider.
I guess I need to do I guess I need to do this mission before. I guess I need to do this before I do it. Any of the. Yeah, I was gonna say you love Nutella, but you can't have it. I think Far Cry 3 was the last one I played. Yeah, I didn't really. I didn't care much for 2. I don't know why I never got into it. I've never played Far Cry 1 or any of the sort of weird ports they had. I know there was like Far Cry. Oh, what was it called? There was a Wii one which looked awful. I can't remember what they were called, but it was a Far Cry. A bunch of ports of Far Cry 1. Because I remember it used to be like the game. It was kind of like Crysis in the way, like. It would just show off like going, oh, can your PC run this? And even though nowadays it's, you know, relatively tame. Then Far Cry 3 was a big hit. Never played Far Cry 3. But I got 4 as a present. And I picked up 5 for like a tenner. Because for some reason the Far Cry games drop in price very quickly. I never played what was this? But also called like Primal or Oh Jesus. I'm sorry, doggy. I really hope Lily wasn't looking at the TV when I did that. What was the other spin-off game? New Dawn. That was it. It was kind of like a sequel to 5. Never played that. Didn't really. The ones I heard didn't have any like returning characters outside of the what was it called? The father. But see, like, I loved the bosses in Far Cry 5. They were really, really cool. I can't want to play Far Cry 5 again now. Might do that down the line. You never played any spin-off games, I see. Oh dear. That's where Sean goes adds to the list, and it's like Far Cry. Fucking like. Not Primal. Instincts. That was it. That was the Wii version. Right, here we go. That's how we fly.
Doc, you said something
Oh god.
about bioweapons?
We were trying to beat the Russians.
No, you're playing. Oh, so what?
Dragon blood could
Yeah,
restore our fighting forces.
I guess, yeah, I've got fucking Blood Dragon now.
Normal people. It turned them into savages.
Let me
Which I'm really liking.
You
Blood
tried to
Dragon.
tell Sloan not to use it
That's when he requested more rockets like the Red Spear. He's been arming them.
against the
Is it
Red.
meant to be as foggy, or?
Rex, I think he's targeting the world, and Dr. Carlyle is helping him.
I'll
Oh no,
stop
this is not going well.
to his operation, Doc. Nobody threatens my planet.
The story's very...
Warning. Detecting enemies ahead.
It's kind of like a live action Broforce, if anyone's played Broforce, which is 10 on 10. I think it would have came out at the same time, I think. I think Broforce is maybe a little... Oh! I don't think I was meant to crash it. I don't think I was ever meant to fall into here, because I think I'm stuck in a bit that I can't get out of. Oh no, we're okay. Ah! What the fuck is that? It's a crocodile! Fucking... attacked by a cyber crocodile. Has laser teeth. Fuck. Don't see me. Nice and stealthy. The stealthiest boy who has ever stealthed. Megan's got this, but like, so do I, because crocodiles are not animals, they're fucking monsters. They're dinosaurs that have never... Oh, fuck! Laser shark! I'm sure Laser Shark is a fucking Asylum movie. Oh, they've got a new one coming out called Ape versus Mecha Ape. Definitely, I'm kind of looking forward to it, and I'm trying to remember who's in it. Some like actor from like a sitcom in the 80s that's, you know, not appeared in anything. Vincent, probably. I love this. Who's playing the apes? Well, I think so. See, when they done, I think it was Monster vs. Ape, which was obviously their take on Godzilla versus King Kong.
3-9X.
They always do. They done it where they bought the assets from, I believe it was like some sort of asset house, you know, some sort of company. So for 120 quid, you can own knock off Asylum Godzilla, or you can use them in something. So I've got a feeling they're gonna be like assets that are picked up from somewhere instead of like, you know, their own creations, which I think it's mental because there's a big chance you could see like a dragon that was in Fail.
I inadvertently broadcasted the trigger code for your grenades over the intercom and primed several grenades to explode. I apologize to those I accidentally maimed and or killed.
How do I take them from here?
Your attention.
Yeah, I'm just like Batman. But without the knives in the neck, holy shit. Not very Batman of you. Yes. Ninja, big stealthy boy. Speaking of who's playing the apes, did you notice they're making new Planet of the Apes movies? No, don't, please. Because, see, honestly, the Planet of the Apes trilogy that came out, like, Rise, Dawn, and War, probably the best modern trilogy of any movie there's been. Like, genuinely 10 on 10. Like, I don't think I've ever been so excited. Land of the Apes, Diary of the Apes, Day of the Apes. No, Sean, have you ever heard of the, I believe it was on Rift Tracks, not Rift Tracks, MST3, you know, one of those, use the code to open the Biolab. Biolab boys! One of the, you know, one of those sort of shows, and it was a Japanese TV show that was edited into a movie called Time of the Apes, which is an unofficial sequel to Planet of the Apes, because for some reason, the Planet of the Apes movies are massive in Japan. You can see why, because Planet of the Apes is awesome. Shame there's no good games based on Planet of the Apes. There's a really shitty one in the PS1. Like, really bad. Shit, wee dog. Wait, there's a lot of boys here, so I'm just gonna have to try and...
I'm here to kill. Any volunteers?
He's very Duke Nukem bit, or... Is it? It actually is, yeah. Which... I remember I watched the Mark Wahlberg movie when I was at my mum and dad's house for Christmas one time. I was absolutely steaming. I sat there and watched it because it was on TV around Christmas time for some reason. And because I was steaming, I was like, this movie's fucking class. But it's because I wasn't thinking at all. I was just looking at, like, see the special effects in it? Amazing. Like, genuinely, really, really, like, cool looking effects and really cool looking outfits and stuff like that. But if you just think about the plot, the acting, sucks. It was the beginning of the fucking downfall of Tim Burton, because Tim Burton has not made anything good in quite a long time. You know, I like Frankenweenie. Did he make... What was that movie? Was it 13 it was called? Planet of the Apes is the reason Mikey went sober. Confirmed. I'm not saying no. The big ape version of Abraham Lincoln was the reason, but... There we go, we've opened up Biolab. Let's go. But there's a lot of movies that if you watch Abraham Lincoln, I was thinking about saying that, but I wasn't sure if it would come across as... It would just sound like me saying Abraham, because I don't speak properly. Because I had a pitch, I was going to do, I ended up not doing it because my idea was in January. I was going to do something called Jankuary. Because the idea is, that when we were all kids at Christmas, I think we've all had it where we all got some Christmas presents and it was like, so we got a couple of video games. We'd always get the movie video game, the tie-in game. And my idea was for a month on the stream, I would play nothing but like tie-in like games or licensed games. I might still do it for a certain month. So I was doing some like... There we go.
That's what I'm talking.
Stealthy. Ah, I'm on fire. So I was looking at like Planet of the Apes, Evil Dead, and just some really weird licensed games, which I've now added to my list, which you'll be able to see down below. But I might still do that. I need to wait for a month that I can actually rhyme something. And also, I might just wait till next January because I like the idea, the whole thing tying it in with Christmas. Like, you know, you get the fucking, I don't know. You wake up Christmas morning, you get Shadow of the Colossus, and you get. I like the Evil Dead game with a little Deadite partner. That was Regeneration, I think it was called. I never played that one. I played Hail to the King on my cousin's Dreamcast, which I thought was good at the time, but it's actually dog shit. And I played Fistful of Boomstick.
Survive a fall from almost any height. Almost.
Oh. Oh, I can jump, so I can fall, no fall damage, it says. Let's find out. I played Fistful of Boomstick, which is okay. But, oh god. I don't mind, I landed on the scientist, we're okay.
Doctor Carlyle runs the project that aerosolizes the blood for the Red Spear rockets. I saw the results of his...
But we all had that on certain Christmas mornings. I remember one where I got Shadow of the Colossus, great game. And I think the other game I got was the fucking Chronicles of Narnia game. The first one, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, which was not good. But my mum and dad bought it because like, oh, you can play it with your sister. Because they'd always buy me sort of
Terminate Dr. Carlyle.
games. The idea was like, oh, you can play these with Katie, and they were usually bad. Because I actually went up to mum and dad's recently, and I was picking up some of my old games that I never picked up. And Katie was like, "Oh, you can have some of my games that like she has a collection." And all of it was just the licensed games that I didn't want, or the licensed games that were bought for us. And she's like, "Yeah, I've not played any in years, so batter in." So if anyone wants a copy of Lion Witch in the Wardrobe for PS2, hit me up.
Welcome, Sergeant Rex Power Colt.
Oh, Doctor Carlyle. Oh,
Release the man-kraken.
the man Kraken.
Man-Kraken is in final completion phase.
You useless 8-bit piece of fucking hardware.
I don't think it could do the big battles. It's a big alert for me. I'll be snoozing. Stream's too pleasant to turn off though. Oh, thank you so much. I hope in your sort of see, that's my favourite time of type of sleeping. So you know when you're doing that, you're kind of dreaming. So it's very vivid. But I bid you keeps a good night. Oh, thank you so much, Glitterburger. Take care of yourself. You know you're kind of dreaming, but you're visualizing what you hear. So, because I listen to podcasts and stuff like that as I try to sleep. But good night, pal. So I like to listen to and I was listening to. There's an X-Men audio drama I've been listening to recently, which is fantastic. Fan-made, completely unofficial, but it's really, really good. And literally my brain was just playing it. I was like, this is fucking class, right? And then my alarm for work went off. I was like, no, man, no. One of the Narnia games was like a clone of Return of the... That was it. That's the game. It's just not got the same production values that the Return of the King game does. And also, I'm just no into Narnia. Like, I seen the movie in the cinema because I've taken my sister to see it. I was never into Narnia the same way I was into like Lord of the Rings. I don't think anyone was. Honestly, I don't remember anything about the movie outside of like Liam Neeson being the lion. I don't remember if it was good. I know Megan really liked the books when she was younger, like because her gran used to read them to her. Tilda Swinton's been right. So when you said that, I was like, "Who the fuck is Tilda Swinton?" And I was like, "Is she the White Queen?" I was like, "No, she's not. That's Jennifer Coolidge." No, it's not, because Jennifer Coolidge is the White Queen in Epic movie, which unfortunately I have seen a lot of. Because me and Kieran sat and watched all of the, what do you call them, movies? You know, the like Epic movie, Disaster movie, Date movie. For some reason, we sat and watched every single one of them, and let me tell you, they're fucking bad. So much so, I think that's the closest I've ever seen that boy to a mental breakdown when we were watching Disaster movie. That was it. That we've not watched, I believe it's the Starving Games, which is the last one that they brought out. We've not watched Vampires Suck, so we'll have to make him watch them. Like, he didn't see him eat the biscuits. I heard him eat the biscuit, or I heard what it was like. Where'd my grenade go? Oh, I didn't kill anyone. I heard it was a bad time.
sharply. Either way, good luck.
Right, shit, just get this. Who are you? Who's this guy? He lay died from biscuit overdose, then went to fight all the hard boss in Dark Souls 3. Oh, what are you? Fucking Ghostface! Oh, it's like a zombie. Yeah, but I came in the stream like very late on because I got back from work late on, and then next thing I know, the cunt has taken down the Nameless King. Oh, I forget her name. The cunt with the chair that you fight with. You fight with. She's not Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, but she's very similar. I forget her name. Sister Freed. That's it. And they take it, and I can't remember. He killed another boss that was pretty difficult on like the first try or something like that. So Nameless King was one that I thought was gonna really stump him, because Nameless King is fucking solid. And he beat Sister Freed, who's a three phase fight. Nae bother. He's got nae bother with the rest of it.
Someone shoot him in the face.
Took him 2 tries in Nameless King. Aye, but 2 tries. Like, come on, 2 tries is nothing in Dark Souls. Especially if you're against someone like the Nameless King, who I'm sure tons of people spent ages against it. John, did you ever get, because I know you had some trouble with getting Dark Souls 3 running on your PC, because you could get to, I believe, was it like the first bonfire? So you could fight your man, big, I forgot the boss's name. No, you didn't? That's a shame. You could fight big Gundyr. Never able to play it. It's good. Actually, have you not got a... No, you don't. You have a... Well, no, you can play it on your mad... What's it called? What's the new Xbox called? Or... Not fucking Hank Scorpio. Not Project Scorpio or some shit. It's the Xbox... It's not the Xbox One S. Is it the Series X? I don't know. Their naming conventions are very confusing. I need to get up there. Xbox Series Hank. That's the one. What a horrible naming convention. So you get Microsoft Xbox, fine. Xbox 360. I don't know about this, but okay. Xbox One. Right, right. Microsoft, come on. And now the Xbox Series X. It's got a worse naming convention than the fucking Fast and the Furious movies. Can I slide? I can slide. Whole new meta. Shit. Okay, blue's me out. Yes, man, there we go. You know, I just watched that episode of Simpsons recently, oh, I forget his name. Hank Scorpio one. And I'd never actually seen that one before. Fucking class. I forget, like, because when going back and watching Simpsons, like, outside of the... So if you're watching Disney Plus, it's almost like it's been AI upscaled, because it looks a bit weird on Disney Plus. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I forget how good early Simpsons was. So much so, Megan added fucking Hit and Run to my list, which is a game I famously, I don't really like. I say famously, it's a controversial one that I don't like it. Because other people fucking love it. We're getting big Doctor Carlyle, who is... This game's... Oh shit, I've got 2 minutes to find... Oh, I need to survive for 2 minutes. There we go. You know what, I'm going to install Far Cry 5 again. I had a fucking ball of a time playing that. This fire first.
Hold on while I get that door, Rex.
Get his jet. No, his jetpack is. Ah, yeah, bastard, you. There's another flamethrower guy behind me. Oh, it's good. You guys are Molotovs, right? Cool. I love shooting. I love hitting the knees, don't I? Sensitive knees. Yes.
I'm here to kill. Any volunteer.
What else is big? Michael Biehn been in? Or Michael B. How do you say his name? Because I think Terminator 1's fucking class. It's not as good as Terminator 2. That's unfair. Aliens, yeah, he's in Aliens. He's in Terminator. He's in The Rock with not that one. He's in The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, which is a great wee movie. Probably Michael Bay's best movie.
Getting the door open.
And he was in that shite. So it was a movie we watched, which was Nicolas Cage and Michael Biehn were the lead characters. And Nicolas Cage, as usual with most movies he's in, is class. Nicolas Cage was the highlight, and then Nicolas Cage gets killed off about maybe half an hour in, and we genuinely turned it off after that because
Opening that door now.
he's in the Abyss. I don't know if I've actually seen the Abyss. Tombstone, I like Tombstone. Planet Terror. Planet Terror is good. I've not watched it in quite a while, but I remember really liking it when I initially watched it. I think I preferred Death Proof though, because Death Proof felt a bit more. How did I say it? Well, Planet Terror it feels very like they're just taking the piss and just trying to be like something. Well, Death Proof felt like its own sort of movie. You and Lily watching Evil Dead? Oh, what one? It was King Yannick in the classic movie Scorpion King 4: Quest for Power. Ah yes, big Egyptian boy Michael B. Is that the one with fucking Billy Zane and Batista? Because we need to watch that. Like, we watched the trailers for them, and that one actually looked surprisingly decent.
Me while I rip this out.
Like, compared to the rest of them.
Oh, nasty.
Also, thinking of weird. Originally, I rented it on YouTube. Go watch it while cooking. Oh, you got the original? Good. The original's really good. It's more if you know the context with the whole. It's literally basically college kids going out and just making a. This one has Lou Ferrigno though. Oh, right, Sean. That's it. Me and you're gonna sit and watch every Scorpion King movie, bar the original. Because I don't know if I can. Have I seen? I don't know if I've seen the original. I don't really care enough to watch the original because I'm not a big fan of Big Dwayne and. You know, and I had this dislike for the Mummy franchise until recently because there was someone in college that I knew who I wasn't a big fan of, and they used to say that the Mummy was their favorite, not their favorite movie, was the best movie, like the best movie ever made, and I was like, this is the height of my sort of snarky, I'm a pretentious film wank phase, and because it kind of rubbed off me about that. But I went back and watched it. The Mummy's actually a lot of fun. Mummy Returns, not so great. Dragon Emperor. Right, Dragon Emperor's there. Actually, that's a lie. So the start of Dragon Emperor is class because it's got Michelle Yeoh and oh fuck, I forget who's the actual Dragon Emperor. It's not Donnie Yen. Is it Jet Li? So the start of it has a fight between those two, and it looks class, but it's edited so fucking badly that it was the only one of the movies I saw in theatre. Very sad. Yeah, that was again the height of my had unlimited card, so I went to see everything phase. My top 3 Dwayne Johnson moments. Right, can I say the Rock moments? Because if you give me the Rock moments, I can choose a bunch of them. The Rock at WrestleMania 17, generally fucking classic match. I could go with just WrestleMania matches, but I won't. I'll go The Rock versus Hogan at WrestleMania 19, even though, well, no, not 19, 18, because that was a fucking good match, even though I fuck Hulk Hogan, not a fan of him in the slightest. That was a good match. The Rock had a great feud against Mankind. Nope, Dwayne Johnson is the move. I'll go with Sean on this. I like Doom. Doom is a stupid, stupid movie, but it's kind of fun. What else is there? I like Jumanji. I actually prefer the new Jumanji over the original Jumanji. But I can't tell you another movie I like Dwayne Johnson. I watched. I've taken a boy support to go see Jungle Cruise, which was a dumb sort of. It was Disney trying to make a Indiana Jones type sort of thing. They based it off one of our rides, so of course. But it was very Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, it's also based on a ride, but that sort of feel when it just didn't. It didn't click for me, you know. Everything else, it was a fine movie. It just didn't click. I liked him in that one episode of Star Trek Voyager. Yeah, he does like a rock bottom or something like that in it, doesn't he? Actually, does anyone remember Spy Hunter? So Spy Hunter is that old Midway franchise that they made. It was like a driving game, and then they brought one out in the PS2, I believe. And then, and it was starring Dwayne Johnson. This was a weird time where it was like actors were appearing in games, and it was like Dwayne Johnson's Spy Hunter, and you can do rock bottoms and shit in it. It's also not very good, but I always remember seeing the cover for it. He fights the 9, a Borg lady in a death match. That was also around the same time he was in. He was in the 70s show. Plays his dad. Right, and I'm not saying anything here because The Rock has a very different body transformation. You see when he's in like Star Trek and all that. This is like 2002 Rock. He's kind of slimmer. I say slimmer. He's still in fucking tremendous shape. And then he becomes Hollywood Rock in about 2003 in WWE, which is one of my favourite heel runs ever. Him and Austin have a fucking great match, and then Lesnar comes back and kills him, and that's the end of full-time Rock. But and then suddenly, after The Rock leaves wrestling, he's fucking massive. He gets a massive. Yeah, Brock Lesnar killed him, and that's when Dwayne Johnson was born. My mum actually does. I always remember her saying we're watching Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain was on the telly, and it was shite. But my mum was like, "This Dwayne Johnson guy, he looks a lot like The Rock." And I was like, "Hi, mum, they're brothers." I didn't mean to shoot that. I put the controller down. That my mum generally thought. I don't know if she still does. That The Rock and Dwayne Johnson were brothers. But yeah, Batista and John Cena are much better wrestlers turn actors. They have range, they have personality, they're willing to like make themselves look like jokes and not take themselves too seriously. It's just this boy. Oh shit, another fucking Ghostface guy. What? I completely forgot that Moana's good. I remember how spin-off Fast and Furious movie had no stake because they weren't allowed to look like they were being beaten at any point. Aye, he's got it in his contracts where... Actually, he's also got a guy on set who counts how many times he's been punched. Like, The Rock will never let himself look weak, because from what I've heard, I've not watched Black Adam. I have no interest in doing it. I was actually talking to Michael about this on stream a wee while ago as well. Fucking Sean. But in Black Adam, supposedly it is just him getting put against all these jobbers, basically, and everyone just walking up to Black Adam and getting scalped in. Like, I believe Justice Society goes up, Justice Society gets scalped in. Amanda Waller sends in a version of the Suicide Squad, they get done in. Then there's all these soldiers that get sent in, done in. Like, he never looks weak. And also, he got caught. I don't know if he'd been caught, but supposedly he was cooking the books for Black Adam by trying to mislead DC by making it look a lot more popular than what it was. Oh, the frame rate take a wee dip there. Probably was all the effects on screen at the time. Oh, there's so many boys coming my way. Yeah, like the perfect example I use this is like you get Batista who will be in something like Knives Out, where not Knives Out, a sequel, Glass Onion, where he's not a big part. Well, actually, that's a lie. He is a big part. What's a better example? Not Spectre. Blade Runner, where it's a 10-minute part, but he's a fucking great actor. Fucking highlight. Before that, he's done comedies. He was the weird blue guy in Guardians and stuff. Who would have thought that Batista? Because Batista was never like, he was charismatic, but he was never a great promo. Who would have thought he'd become the best actor? Like, from what I've heard about that new, is it Knock at the Cabin movie? He's a highlight, and like every movie he's in, he's always a highlight. And John Cena is like, he done Trainwreck with Amy Schumer, where just a bunch of his character's an absolute joke in it. They done Suicide Squad, where they make tiny penis jokes while he's dressed in tighty whities, but at the same time he's fucking terrifying in that movie when spoiler, when people try to leave the squad, he goes fucking psycho and he's genuinely terrifying. So your characters can be jokes that also have fucking be intimidating, while Dwayne Johnson, his characters just come across as like someone's OC. It's like, oh, I'm the coolest, I never look weak, I never look, It's very much like, when you're playing games as a kid and you went, bam, I hit you with this, and it's like, no, I've got and he suddenly comes up with a reason that he's no selling everything. You're like, fine then. Somebody doesn't know how to work. But you know who's the best modern day action? I can't believe that fucking big Chris Pratt himself is like considered actually fucking cunt who got stung by bees, think he could control them. Because I remember my mum and dad, just watched absolute shite. Dad was saying to me, "Have you watched this Terminal List with Chris Pratt?" And I was like, "No, I haven't. Doesn't really look at my thing." My dad went, "Don't shite." And when my mum and dad are saying something shite, like, "Oh, that's a badging." I got set on fire again.
Time to ride shotgun.
Right, let's rip this guy's heart out. There we go. Right, let's reload, and where's Big Doctor? At least the missions are like, they're not short, they're like relatively long missions that are, it might only be like 5 or 6 in the game, but at least they're all relatively long.
You're a cyber rat in my cyber maze.
Right, let's go get actually no, we've just got actually shotguns run, but well, pardon me, got hiccups.
To propel you upwards.
Scientists.
Oh, a big gravity jump thing. Whoa. Wait, is that a fucking blood dragon? Shit.
This is where you die, Sergeant Rex Power Colt. Is the man Kraken ready?
The man Kraken. I can't wait to see the man Kraken. Oh!
Release the man Kraken.
Unable to comply. Laboratory door mechanism has not.
Right, I don't think my mines are getting set off.
Detecting a weak point in the blood dragon's sternum. Target is glowing chest. Reminder Rex. Crouch and stock up on cybernetic.
It looks like the heart of the matter.
Oh, wrong one. That's a D20 I'm throwing. Nope.
If he doesn't distract the blood dragons with cyber hearts, they'll roast him alive.
Look, a cyber heart.
Your microphone is on.
Damn it!
Shit. You know what? Fuck this. Oh shit. I need to heal badly. Don't leave me alone, boys. Isn't it fair? Cheating. Hey, don't shoot me. Ah! I've been shot. I'm just gonna wait in here and try and get. Ah, Jesus! Wait, you know what? Fuck this. Don't move. You arsehole. Why did I think the sniper is a good idea? And why did I not bring any big heavy weapons? Why did I think, oh, it's okay, Mikey, you'll just need some grenades and a wee submachine gun. Which I'm out of ammo for. Fantastic. Molotovs, there we go. I've got 3 more shots in my shotgun. Fantastic. Does no damage to them. Fucking does more damage to me than it does them. What's this? C4 mine. Well, I blew myself up. Okay, C4s aren't the way to go. Can I strap one too?
This is where you die, Sergeant Rex Power Colt.
Also, I forgot my character's name is Rex Power Colt. Fucking... What a name. Actually, that does not bad with damage. Get him to walk over... Shit.
Detecting a weak point in the blood dragon's sternum. Target exploring chest. Reminder left.
Probably should have bought, what you got? Fuck. I'm playing with bombs way too much. I'm having too much of a good time. Buy ammo or you can't shoot. I think I've made this mistake. Did I just shoot the... Yeah, I just shot that poor scientist. It's okay, it was kinder than fighting the blood dragons. Also, I'm now just very curious what the man's Kraken is. Or the man Kraken. I'm just gonna make a big... Jesus. Okay, right, don't do that, Mikey. It doesn't work well. I'm just a Kraken man, pure hot. It's a big stud. Like how, the only way you can describe him? Oh, he's just pure Kraken, mate.
Release the man Kraken.
Unable to comply. Laboratory door mechanism has malfunctioned.
Yes.
Detecting a weak point in the blood dragon's sternum. Target.
Right, I know, sternum. Right, I'll use these things. I'll try and cheese them.
Stock up on cyberhearts.
Play this like I'm Kieran playing Dark Souls. Jesus, right, I didn't... Did that work? Taking down a little bit of health.
The blood dragons with cyber hearts. They'll roast him alive.
Oh yeah, cyber hearts.
Your microphone is on.
No, you can't shoot me. It's not fair. It's cheating. I wonder if I was maybe meant to keep... Oh! Didn't think that'd be right there. Yeah, I definitely should have stocked up on ammo before I fight. Instead I'm just trying to kite them with fucking... Oh, Jesus. Mines are all out.
There you go. Here, kitty kitty.
Go get the heart. Go get the cyber heart. Shit, those grenades are very close to me. Do a heal. Shit. I got no more explosives left. But I do have...
Snack time.
I do have a lot of these hearts. Oh shit, I'm down to a pistol. Oh fuck me, man. Oh, I forget this big long animation. Ah, Jesus. You know what? Look over there. Look.
Go get it, boy.
No, you're cheating. You're cheating. This is gonna be bad. So just trying to get the Molotovs to do something, you know. Because one dragon, I can kite him around and beat him a bit easier. Right, well, I'll just do a heart over here.
Come on.
Go to it. One for each cheese.
Someone shoot him in the face.
Shit, I got one. I got one.
Send in more cyber soldiers.
Oh,
Unable to comply.
ammo, technically.
This 8-bit piece of fucking hardware is obviously incapable of accommodating your superior needs.
Please don't.
Oh wait, does he kill one?
Unable to comply.
Oh no.
Objective. Take the exit.
Oh, did one of the blood dragons get into Big Carlyle? That's not the exit. Shit. Ah, well, fucking dogs, mate. Hate wee dogs. Well, I love wee dogs. Don't tell Lily. Any ammo for the dog? Nah, just 9 quid. Here we go with Manlin's pure seed and hatred of the dogs. Oh, Crash, it literally taken me a couple of minutes into the stream before it was, I think it was it Bison or Cyber Bison that got it this time? I was hunting them, but all I had was a flamethrower. It was the most humane way to hunt, you know? Manlin's hunting tips: use a flamethrower. Don't need to spend a lot of money on a gun, just go out with a can of deodorant. Don't do that, don't.
Great job, Rex.
I remember as a kid, I done that but I heard rumours when I was a kid, like, oh, if you get like a lighter and deodorant, it'll, you can do the flamethrower. And as a kid, I was like, I'm kind of scared to do this, but I'm going to do it. So I done it in,
Rex, are you there?
Hell of a plan.
in my mum and dad's bathroom, and I went, oh, I'll put it in the sink, because then if it's on fire,
Objective.
it'll
To these coordinates.
it'll go out. And I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I was like 13, and I lit on the lighter that I bumped from my parents' kitchen, and I went and sprayed deodorant, and the fire hit the sink and shot back up in my face and burned one of my eyebrows off. I was a really dumb 13-year-old. Really dumb. Because I heard my pals go, oh, you've got it's like a flamethrower if you do that. It is. Don't tell you. Oh, I've got this one. What did I get, Doctor? Oh god. Top 3 improvised flamethrowers. The one that I used to burn my own eyebrows off when I was a kid. I'm trying to get any media that has. Also top. Okay, we're gonna be there for a long time, Crash. Top 3 improvised flamethrowers. Who uses? I'm trying to think of weapons like that media. Chelsea Peretti has one in Brooklyn Nine-Nine for a while. I say for a while. One episode she suggests using one. Don't let her, but then she ends up using it. And I'm trying to get any other thing that uses a mad improvised flamethrower. I can't think of anything. Summon the plague. How do that? Right, so you want here. Right, so I'm trying to think. Because I could do a list of wrestling ones and a ones of just life ones. Not even the famous improvised flamethrower from Metal Gear. One that killed Big Boss. I have never played the original Metal Gear. Also, I didn't know it was an actual flamethrower that killed him. I thought it was... I just assumed it was shot or something. I don't know. Yeah, Crash, so do I hear wrestling related ones or just general life most dangerous things I've ever done. Because remember, as a kid, I grew up watching a lot of Jackass. Snake uses deodorant a lot. I see general life, right? Okay, so this is technically related to wrestling. When I was right, here we go. So I'll start off younger, work my way up. Number one, I was about seven or eight. And you know in cartoons, like you'll see like Looney Tunes really great, for example. You'll see characters get blown up, and then as they sort of land, they go bounce on their, bounce on their butt a little bit. They're like boing, 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 or whatever. And I was like, oh, I can do that. So as a kid, I used to live in an old tenement, so this big sets of like just cold concrete stairs. And I went, oh, I'll jump down them. So I just jumped, kicked my legs out in front of me, and landed my arse and broke my tailbone. And I just sort of sat there for a split second after I landed in silence, and the pain just hit me. And then it was that sort of pause and then scream of like, ah. Uh, then almost as soon as my tailbone was okay. Right, so this one's a bit graphic. It's generally gonna be a content warning for the next one. I did the Samoa Joe dropkick spot exactly. Only I wasn't doing it to sting. I was just doing it because let's try and bounce. The next one, genuinely graphic warning here because I actually still have a scar from this. About maybe 6 to 9 months later, I was up at Donard Park. The Donard Park used to have these. It was like a fence, but the fence was you could walk and it had like gaps, but it'd be big spikes in the middle. And I was walking on it because I'd seen Arpeel do it, and I was like, I'll walk on this. And I tripped. I fell, and the spike hit in my. I'm trying to think of the proper way to say this. My gooch area, the area between your balls and your arsehole, and it hit there and penetrated it. I then fell to the side, but because I was wearing denims, the denims caught onto the fence. I fell hanging upside down, and because they had ripped, everything was hanging out. I'm about maybe 8 or 9 years old, hanging upside down. Blood is everywhere, and I'm just crying with a big hole in my gooch, stuck upside down because I fell on a fence. Eventually, someone came by to help me, and I walked back home because literally I lived right around the corner from the park, and in the what you got in the ambulance, I said to my mum, I need to be careful. And mum's like, you do need to be careful. I was like, no, I need to be careful. My jobbies might fall out. 'Cause I thought that's where. Uh, so yeah, and generally now I have a scar. Like, if anyone has that, like, Megan's probably the only person that will see this. It goes from literally like the tip of my butthole all the way to like the bottom of my balls. Uh, and then we'll go with the flamethrower because that was a long one. That was quite a. Yeah, we'll just say that. There's been plenty other ones. If you want to go for a volume 2, I can always do a volume 2. But yeah, walking on a fence, jumping downstairs, arsehole first, and flamethrower. Not counting backyard wrestling injuries where like I jumped off a fucking bin shed, off a bin shed and landed elbow first on the grass and fucking broke my elbow and my shoulder. Right, so what am I doing? I'm unleashing the plague. What the fuck is unleashing the plague? So I've been talking about Marcel way too much. And if you look at my OnlyFans page, you can see the scar. I've not got an OnlyFans page. I'll set one up just so you can see the scar, boys. Pay me and you can see my scar. Right, so I'm scientist there. Right, how you doing, boys? He's good. Having a good night talking about my fucking arsehole scar. Right, what is summon the plague? The fuck does it mean? I'm cringing, that's how I'm doing. Yeah. Not sure what to say anymore after hearing that. Yeah. Like now, like that's why I think I'm relatively. I don't want to say fearless because I still sort of worry. But in wrestling, I'm up to do anything. I'll take falls on my head. I'll take falls off top ropes. I'll do it because I think I've just been like, right, can't get any worse than hanging upside down with my fucking. This is worse than the Christopher Walken scene. And it's okay, Sean. See if you met me like maybe. So 10 years before, I could hide a watch in my grundle. I couldn't. It's no that. It wasn't that big. What the fuck is that? We're not sticking around to find out. I just think that's maybe where I have to go. Also, boys, what is that area called? Is it the Gooch? That's what I've always heard it as, but I don't know if that's the proper terminology for it. That's your homework for today, boys. What is that area in between your balls and your arsehole called? You know, that wee sort of sweat pit? Technically, it's where your lady was originally formed. Oh yeah, because everyone was born female, and then that's why we have nipples. Probably not the only reason we have nipples. So anyway, I'm just running to this checkpoint because I've. No, it's literally the only reason we have nipples at high. Humans are weird, aren't they? Just a leftover part of evolution that it now bored to move.
What do you know about this place?
Right, here we go. I think, is this the mission?
The area has some remarkable properties. Dragon blood becomes supercharged inside it, leading me to suspect it's a ley line hub, if you believe in Lockyer's theories of solstice alignments, and thus rife with energy output.
This is like some sort of ancient temple.
This is filled with death.
What kind of death?
The dangerous kind, Rex.
Oh, it does look a bit Jungle Run, doesn't it? I've got to open up and I'm going to have to grab all the prizes, but it's got to shut up. Oh! I know that voice. We're about to leave the open world behind. You won't be able to access the island or adventures after kicking Sloan's butt. What time? What? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go finish this game in 2 streams. Oh, right. Has anyone ever seen the spin-off to Jungle? I say spin-off.
What happened to my gear?
Oh, I'm naked. Or I don't have anything. Oh, combat, what's happening? Ah! Snakes! Anyway, has anyone ever seen the... I say spin-off, it's shot in the same set as Jungle Run. Keith Chegwin's Naked in the Jungle, or Naked Jungle, I think it's called. Which, this sounds like Alan Partridge skit. You remember that scene where Alan Partridge has the dictaphone and he's just randomly saying things like, oh no, not us. Right, so it is a game of Jungle Run where everybody's naked. It used to be on YouTube, but it got taken off. Basically, it's a bunch of nudists, and they play Jungle Run, and Keith Chegwin's hosting it. Just as well, we watched it last week, eh, shouldn't it? Oh. So I heard about this from, there's a show also called Cheap Show, which is a fucking great wee podcast, and they brought up Keith Chegwin and like his career, because the Alan Partridge movie, oh, nice wee reference, I see. Oh, Alan Partridge movie's fucking great, I love Alan Partridge. But, oh, this is kind of cool.
New weapon located.
Wait, I thought you meant the Naked Jungle. I'll find it if it's somewhere. I will find this and we will watch it on somehow. Not on Twitch. I will get banned. Is that Castle Grayskull? Looks a bit Castle Grayskully. I would Naked Jungle because I accidentally grasped my cousin in for watching it. It's round 1 fight. Oh, fucking Ghostface guys are running at me. The adverts were all over at the time. My aunt mentioned my cousin was suddenly at home watching a lot of TV. It's something I can imagine, like, if I was a bit older, because I believe it was about 2000, so wasn't quite at my, my horny bastard stage. Something that I imagine I would have watched a lot if I was a wee bit older and been like, oh, watch it because it's a game show and I'm a big fan of Keith Chegwin. Yes, Mikey, big fan of Keith Chegwin. Everyone's a big fan of Keith Chegwin. Maybe they had a Wii game. It was like Chegger's Party Quiz or whatever. And it instantly questioned if it was for which got questioned if it was for that since it was new. But aye, it's literally shot in the same set as Jungle Run. So I remember because me and Sean would sometimes sit and watch like old game shows. Like main one catchphrase is always our favourite, but it needs to be Roy Walker to host it. Everyone else can get in the bin. But we went through like watched a couple of episodes of Jungle Run. Good shit, Jungle Runs. Always wanted to be on Jungle. Like other people wanted to be on like 50-50 as a kid. Jungle Run was the one I wanted to be on. Ah, fucking Laser Gator. It was a one-off program that was shown on Channel 5 once. Yeah. It was. It's weird because it was like a one-off. It was never shown. It was sold on VHS, I believe, afterwards, as a like, because I believe that's me and Mikey's true life. Me watching the game shows. That was like the height of lockdown. We would just sit and watch so much catchphrase, and Sean would always get raging because it'd be like, it's you know, it'd be something pure shite. Miss catchphrase. Okay, see for my 30th, which is coming up about 6 months, can one of these like rent Roy Walker and we can do a catchphrase and like, I don't know. I don't really have a haunt because I'm not much a pub person, but we'll go rent out like, I don't know, the fucking Kirky Town Hall and we'll get a new catchphrase going. Come on boys, 30th, let's go. And I've shot all these Ghostface boys. There we go. I wonder if that's the Mortal Kombat guy or if it's the sound alike.
I have located an exit.
We'll just hire him to guest on someone's Twitch stream for our live catchers. Oh, 10 on 10. Is Mag? So, oh, we're in the like Tomb of Blood or whatever it's called. We've got a new weapon. Are they meant to be the? Oh, what's it called? Is it a terracotta army? Not terracotta. Is it a stone army? Is that what it's called? Is that what they're meant to be? Wait, what's this? Boomstick. Imagine it's. Oh, it's called the boomstick. Oh fuck! Oh my god, it's a shotgun with. Oh no, it's gonna take a while to reload. So let me reload with this. Like that's how I always judge at FPS. How does the shotgun feel? I'm not a pure gun nut right now, but see if you've got an FPS game or a shooter game and your shotgun feels shite. No gonna play it. No gonna be into it. Because the shotgun seems like the easiest one to get. If it feels meaty, it feels strong. There we go. There's nothing worse than playing a game that's just got no... Like, I'm not a big fan of these, but that's one thing I'll always give Gears of War. Gears of War feels like there's weight behind the combat. I hate weightless. I love the shotgun in Killzone too. I had never played a Killzone game. Ever. I've heard good things about them. Because... they were at the, like, I remember it was like the end of the PS2 era was Killzone 1, and I remember seeing it and thinking this looks really cool. And then I didn't have a PS3, so I missed out on like until maybe like a couple of years ago I didn't have a PS3. There's so many games I missed out. I remember sitting reading, because I used to read Game Master magazine all the time. They had an insane amount of lore and the game showed none of that. I remember sitting looking at Killzone 2, and the other game that I was really jealous of for the PS3 was Lair. Because I thought Lair looked cool as fuck, and I was like, oh, this looks like this is the next generation of gaming. Look, you're riding a dragon. And then the reviews came out, and I was like, oh boy. I was just sitting playing Halo 3 and Elder Elder Scrolls Oblivion for most of my time on the 360. That's a lie, actually. I got those two, and I also got, what did I buy? So I got those two with my 360, which two fucking great games. They're great options. Oblivion was the one I really wanted, but then I got fucking, because I went into Game Station. Oh god, I miss Game Station. I went into Game Station with like 20 quid, and it was in the 2 for 20 range. And the 360 was relatively new at this point, so this should tell you the quality of games there. And I bought Vampire Raiden, which was dog shit. And I bought fucking Bomberman Act Zero, which was even bigger dog shit. I've still got a lot of good sort of... See, late PS2, early 360, that sort of era, that's like my favourite era of gaming, just for like nostalgia reasons. Don't know if I'd say it was the best. Maybe late PS2 was probably the best, but like Kingdom Hearts 2 and fucking... What is that down there? Like Kingdom Hearts 2 and like Shadow of Colossus and Resident Evil 4 and stuff. Oh, a class time for games. Right, what's in here? Big dragon thing. Wee turtle. Oh, what? Yeah, cute. What's the new weapon? Gotta leave a wee turtle, because... Is that a Take the weapon. Oh, do I need to stand back here and then... Your sniper. Oh. This is satisfying. Oh, this is fun. Explosive sniper rounds. I know this is... Oh! Where'd you come from? So, this is my first time playing Blood Dragon. Has anyone here played Blood Dragon before? I remember hearing a bunch of it when it first came out. Like, people were really into it. No, you've not? What the fuck? Do anyone see that floating headless guy? No, it wasn't headless, never mind. He just had it, he just couldn't see it because my eyesight's terrible. Because I remember it came out on Xbox Live Arcade. Oh, God bless. Fucking Cybergator, get the fuck. That's Xbox Live Arcade. Just nostalgia. Actually, that's a lie. Xbox Live Arcade is the only way to play one of my absolute favourite games. Unless you have, like, unlimited amount of money and a Sega Saturn, which they does, because I don't think the Sega Saturn was real. I think we've all just been gaslit into thinking the Sega Saturn was real. Which I was talking to a wrestler about that, how we were mentioning we've never seen a Sega Saturn before. But Guardian Heroes, which is fucking class. God, I really play Guardian Heroes on stream, but it's not really a... Like, see the way I stream, like I like multi-part games that I can play while... Guardian Heroes is a game that you can't... Nah, that's a lie, I could actually replay it because there's like 3 bosses, like, not 3 years. Quite a few endings and quite a few different end bosses to unlock. So I could just do that. God. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna play Guardian Heroes on stream. Guardian Heroes is fucking... Oh my god. Class. So it's RPG beat-em-up hybrid that released only in the Saturn, so... But it's got this fucking, like, mid-90s anime aesthetic about it, and it was made by Treasure, who make fucking class Wii games. Yes, there we go. I had a Game Boy Advance sequel that I never played. Oh no, they're getting closer. Man, this feels good. I have a suspicion. Just a little one, oh dear.
Killstar detected.
that this is padding for the game. Yeah.
Almost in
Thing is, this game's only like
Killstar.
a couple of hours long. I think Far Cry games always have like a dream sequence that you have to cut through. Wait, what's the prize? What is it? It's... I apologise for my pronunciation here. Shurikens? I believe that's what they're called, or how you pronounce it. Is that not a Predator? It does look very Predator.
I got the power, yeah!
He said it. He said the line.
Doc, I got the Killstar. It's Sloan's bedtime, and I plan to tuck him in under 6 feet of dirt.
Yeah, so let's go kill Sloan.
This is the Killstar. I feel
Oh, there's a waifu there.
Concern. Detecting elevated body temperature.
Shitballs! I'm burning up.
Your body isn't used to that much energy. We need to teach your nervous system and muscles to properly channel the Killstar.
Spider.
Is it like the Predator thing that just sort of
Strapping this thing on.
a fire out?
Do it with him, Rex. Do it for him.
You're right. I need to even the score.
For Spider?
No. For humanity.
Yeah, so there we go. For humanity. Oh no! Possibly licensed music. Don't know what to do. I don't want to skip this, so I'll just make noise until... Oh dear. But I've seen other YouTube videos that have this, so we should be okay. Emphasis on should. Watch from course this bit's muted. Right, so he does his mad. I actually turned the music off in game because I know this game does rely on a lot of... Not rely on. It does have YouTube isn't Twitch. It could still mute you. Oh god, it could. Well, 500... Jesus Christ. Most push-ups I think I've ever done in one sitting was like... I can't remember. I think we done 250 one time in training, which I wanted to die with again after.
Rex, you've come so far. But something tells me you're still holding back.
Don't worry, Doc. I won't hold back.
Oh, here we go. Gotta do a big winch. She looks just like the fucking wife from Evan Drago's wife. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. Guys, sex scene.
Blinded with your cyber love.
Oh dear. Right, boys. Let's see how. Let's get a bit. Oh dear. Oh, there's a boob. Let's test this. How long we can get before we get chucked off Twitch. Oh dear. Muted and now no visuals. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus.
Rex, I never thought a cyber commando could be so...
Well, I didn't expect that to happen.
I know.
It's okay, I plan on playing Dragon Age. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Percent synthetic.
Right, just hope it speeds up. Hope it speeds up. Jesus,
At least the parts that matter.
make it with full... Jesus, right,
It.
No, not until
There we go.
Sloan's dead, Elizabeth.
I was going to fucking,
It's on every continent.
just put another picture up there, but I've got a picture of Kieran, which I was going to use for censorship, but I've not got it loaded into OBS right now.
Prehistoric
Jesus Christ, right?
society.
Right, there we go, right, we need to go kill Sloan. We get it. I'm fucking sweating, boys, Jesus Christ. You know, on the Killstar, a mysterious weapon fueled by your life force. Use your health to build destructive powers, right. Jesus. Right, so we've fallen in love with Big. Oh, Spider's talking to us.
I believe in you, Rex. Now just believe in yourself.
So that song's from
Time to make some noise.
No Surrender with Big Jean-Claude.
Recommendation. Reach the main gate.
I've been wanting to kick those assholes in their assholes all day. Let's go.
Hey boys, how you doing, ma? I'm sweating.
Knock knock. Objective.
Kill everything.
I'm gonna get that wee message that I'm banned for Twitch. At least I'll get I'll appear on one of those fucking automated Twitch channels, that automated fucking Twitter page. It goes, oh, Marlon has been banned from Twitch. Oh, I don't want to be banned. I'm sorry, Twitch. Please don't. I didn't know Far Cry would have animated diddies in them. I'm usually such a good boy as well. Ignore time I played a streamed Panzer Hunter. Ignore that. That was a blip in the system. Anyway, I'm shooting this dragon right in the dick. No, I don't need to block. Yes. I mean, it should be fine. I think it says like as long as you don't linger on it and it's not like the emphasis on a game. Because I've seen people stream things like Tormented Souls, which includes like a nude scene right at the start, and surely people stream Mass Effect and Dragon Age and stuff. I'm pretty nervous now, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's take down Sloan. Let's go. So,
Sloan. My blood is red, white, and blue.
oh shit! So I didn't even check my health. That's it. I'm fueled by freedom and America and all the great things about America. Like it's rampant transphobia and all that. Well, look, it's same over here, I guess. Yeah, but America's shite.
I'm on fire. So are you.
Like, what was it I was watching? I was reading that interview with the guy that does G.I. Joe, and it was a surprisingly harrowing read into the whole sort of how he feels guilty with the whole real American hero thing. Like really serious and really sort of, he really regrets the whole, you know, hoorah, America's great, real American hero stuff, you know. But it's getting a bit too serious, so I won't go into it. I would say read it up because it is genuinely fucking, it is really interesting. Oh, through here. Fight your way through the docks. I know the ending of this game also uses War, which is a song from Rocky 4, which is used when Ivan Drago's fighting Rocky. Which, can we talk about how Rocky 4 is the best of the Rocky movies? So, like, Rocky 1 is generally the best one, but Rocky, there's something special about Rocky 4 and how insane it is. It just gives up trying to be an actual movie and just becomes like, well, not a movie. Try to tell this heartfelt story. Like 1 and 2 are this heartfelt story. Then Rocky 3 and 4 come in as these insane fucking action movies. They're class though.
What is this place?
Detecting high levels of bioradiation.
Yes.
Headshot. The only true stopper.
Damn it, Rex! I'm trying to make the world a better place. No more coddling the weak. No more politicians and lawyers and goddamn Democrats. It's gonna be survival of the fittest.
Oh, this is the bit where War plays when you pick this thing up.
What the hell is this?
I am the Battle Armor Dragon Assault Strike System. Your Killstar controls my brain cage, instructing me that you are my rider.
Hello.
That's cool as fuck.
I am equipped with a hydraulically powered Terror 4000.
You know what? I can grow up, my taste can change, but I'll never think a Robo Dragon
I'll take you out.
is lame. They're always cool. Like, one of my favourite things I own is like a wee toy Mecha Godzilla. Robot dragons are always cool. Or whatever Godzilla is.
This is for you, Spider.
Ah yes, our beloved sidekick Spider. Or partner. I can't remember, they don't really... He dies in the first mission, so... Oh, it's Ivan Dragoncoat. So I just pretend that War from the Rocky 4 soundtrack is just blasting here.
I have shot you. And I shoot lasers out of my fucking eye.
It's very 2013 with a sort of... with a sort of humour. I'm surprised, like, I know video games tend to be a little bit behind. I was literally about to say that. I was literally about to say, I'm surprised we've not had a fire in my laser joke. But here we are. The year 2022. Oh dear. Some of these jokes won't have aged well. But we did get I'm a fire in my laser, which... that fucking takes me back. So it is. It's not 2022, it's 2013, 2023. So it is. I knew that. Wait, didn't kill you. Oh, now you're out my range. Genocide is not fun. Editor is not. Oh wait, are we shooting this dragon or are we... I know, teaming up with it? I'm gonna shoot the military first because I know I'm not on their side. Who are you shooting, you prick? Fucking fuck with us. Fucking moan then.
This is pretty. Have a nice day.
There we go. And there's big Sloan there.
What the hell?
You leave my fucking... Oh, I killed Cybersaurus.
Welcome home, killer.
Sloan. The only killing I got left in me is killing you.
And then what? Retire to the suburbs? Mow the lawn every Saturday and watch football on Sunday? That ain't you, Rex. You don't mow down lawns. You mow down lives.
You're crazy.
What's your picture, Sloan?
I'm a god now.
Oh, there it is.
Man, not just machine, but a fusion of both. A new Zeus on high ruling the new species of man. You could have been one of my cyber priests.
Is Cyber Priest not like a 40k thing? It sounds like a 40k thing.
But I guess it's time to retire you mock wars once and for all.
You guessed wrong, Sloan. Dead wrong.
Oh, there we go.
Alert. Systems compromised. Unable to kill Sloan. I'm so sorry, Reverend.
What a waste. You've grown all soft.
Oh no, we've been shot.
Politicians. Do you know they've been negotiating for peace with the Reds? Peace, Rex. Peace.
Damn leftists. I forget, what was that famous Peterson quote?
Son of a bitch. You ain't nothing
You
but
woke
one of
moralists.
lives and programs.
We'll see who cancels, so I don't know what I'm saying.
Left of Rex power code when they found you. Just DNA without a soul.
No.
I gave you my memories, my experiences, my childhood.
No!
That's it, up yours, that's the one.
I programmed you. I made you.
Let's just Metal Gear Solid, right?
And your father.
Rex, maybe turning you into a machine saved your life, but it never changed what
All salt, brother.
Date for Spider, the boy.
Wires, lines of code. I believe
Date for the waifu.
now just believe in yourself.
I wonder if we're going to get a boss fight or if it is just, oh,
Lights out. No. Lights on.
I don't think we're getting a boss fight. He just killed them all in a cutscene.
Elizabeth.
Rex
Oh, the waifu's there.
killed Colonel Sloan.
Yes, I'm the best.
Power just went to his head.
So what now, Rex?
They're gonna come in here and take everything. Your research, the weapons, the dragon's blood.
Is that what you want? An army of monsters?
That's what Sloan wanted, but I'm not him.
I reactivated all the fail-safe booby traps in the bunkers. Just one push.
If it's a real 80s movie, then she'll be a baddie all along. Sequel bait.
Us, Rex.
Or just
I know there's a...
this
Right, so I don't know if it's connected, but there's a Trials of a Blood Dragon.
No, Rex.
The Trials is a good Wii game, so I think it might be...
Each other.
Oh, we saved each other. Would you look at that? That's lovely, so it is. I'd be open. Like, I know it was 10 years ago. I'd be open to us getting a sequel. I really enjoyed the wee sort of Neo fucking. Oh, she's looking at us. Oh, Sean, you were right. The end. Question mark. A long zoom in. Well, there we go. That was Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I guess I'm probably gonna skip the credits because I don't want to, again, with music. I feel bad skipping credits because Against the Ninja. Again, tunes, Return to Island. Nah, we're gonna cancel. Again, I had a great wee time playing that. That was literal dragon sounds, holy shit. Well, that was Far Cry Blood Dragon. A game I had a really good time with. A bit too short for my liking. I know it was Xbox Live Arcade release. But yeah, it should have been like maybe a little bit longer. Fictional band from Miami Connection playing. Oh, I see. Playing at the end credits. The lads. This is like the most Sean game. But anyway, boysies, I had a great wee time playing that. I wish it was a little bit longer, but again, Xbox Live Arcade game sold for probably like a tenner. I had a good time with it. Nothing I don't think I'll like. Don't think it'll be like something I'll be raring to replay, but I had a good wee time with it. But you know what? Here at Man Home Video, we're always looking to the future. And what have we got up next? If I can tab it to this. What have we got coming up next at Man Home Video?
And now, coming soon to video cassette.
Once upon a time, princesses were called to rescue two captured plumbers. They trained intensely to master the skills necessary for survival. If you can stand up to really mean people, maybe you have what it takes to be a princess. Your mission? To use fire, wind, and water to save Mario and Luigi. Super Princess Peach, only on Nintendo DS. Rated E for everyone.
Mind when touching is good was the fucking DS's, I don't know, like, the DS's thing. But aye, next time we're digging into, that's a bit loud, Jesus Christ. We're digging into Super Princess Peach, a game that I always wanted to play, never got to as a kid. So I just thought, I'll dig into it now. Maybe it'll be good. We'll see, I've never played it. But I want to play something a bit, I don't want to say simpler, something a bit more, because I played a lot of RPGs, a lot of sort of bigger scale stuff, so I was like, a nice wee platformer, that'll be fun. But anyway, boys, that'll be us for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow sometime, I'm not quite sure what, but I'll put up a fucking schedule on my Discord and we'll sort that out. And we'll be playing more X-Men Legends. I'm really enjoying that as well. Thank you so much for joining us for Far Cry Blood Dragon. Had a really good time with it. We'll be moving on to Princess Peach on Tuesday. But aye, as usual, boys, thank you so much for joining us. Bye bye, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week, or start of your week. Most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Catchies. See yous.